Okay, problem 3.3.22, expanding out using Pascal's triangle. So I've got the Pascal's triangle that I used in the overview over here. And the first thing that I would look at here is the fact that I've got a 6th degree up there, power of 6. That means on the left I'm going to have a 2x to the 6th, and over here on the end I'm going to have also a 5y to the 6th, and then everything in between has to decrease. I don't know if I've left myself enough room here. Decrease by the degrees here. So you've got to go the 2x to the 6th here, and this would be like the 5y to the 0, and then on the other end of it you're going to have your 2x to the 0 and your 5y to the 6th. And you're going to step down in between each step as you go. But then in addition to it, we've got to go one level lower over here in our Pascal's triangle. So we're going to have a 1 there, a 6, a 15, a 20, a 15, a 6, and a 1. So when you have to take all of those into account there, you're gonna, so my first one, it's like the 1, but then I've got this 5 and the 2x to the 5th and the 5y to the 1st. And whoops, I'm on the wrong row. That was not that. I need to be down here to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms, I believe. So we've got to have the, keep going here. This should have been a 6. Then we've got a 15. See how I've got a ton of, man, this is a huge problem. 1, your 2x's to the 6th, and then I'm not even going to write those down. And then my 6 from right here in the Pascal's triangle, these two add to there, those two add to there, those two, those two, those two, and the ones on the outside, how Pascal sets up. 2x to the 5th and the 5y to the 1st. And then my 15 comes next, and it's the 2x to the 4th, 5y to the 2nd. These are going to always add up to 6 up here because the whole thing being raised to the 6th power. And then I've got the 20 from Pascal's and the 2x to the 3rd, 5y to the 3rd. Holy smokes. And then the 15, I would never ask you to do one this big on the exam. 15, 2x to the 2nd, 5y to the 4th. We're getting closer. Let me get this out of my way. Then the 6, 2x to the 1st, 5y to the 5th. Remember, these are always adding up to 6 in this case because we're raising. And then the next one, the 1 would just be the 5y to the 6th. And there's the 1 is like here, but you could leave that out. So holy smokes, then you would have to multiply each of those out, because I think it says they want you to simplify it. Oh my goodness, I don't know how much that is simplifying it, but if you took the 2 to the 6th power on the first one, I'm going to run out of paper here real fast. So that's 64, x to the 6th there. Then here you got a 6, a 2 to the 5th, and a 5. 6 times 2 to the 5th, and then times a 5. I guess I could have just multiplied 30 times that 2 to the 5th. That's like 960 x to the 5th, y to the 1st. On the next one, you've got that 15 Let's see, 2 to the 4th is 16, so 15 times 16 times 5 squared is 25. That's 6,000. And there's x to the 4th, y to the 2nd. Anyway, you keep going with that all the way down till you got here to the end. The 5 to the 6th would be 15,625. Y to the 6th. And whew, that's a long problem with Pascal's triangle, but even longer to do the whole thing just by hand.